It is currently 9 o'clock on Sunday the 19th of July. On Monday the 20th of July, the reading rush begins. And I have made a very quick decision to join this year's reading rush. Good morning. I've just woke up. It's the first day of the reading rush. I'm going to start with Illuminae. If I don't get it finished today, I don't know what I have to give up, possibly. So, I'm going to read while I have my breakfast as well. So. So I've just got through the first little, so it's all in different bits, and I've just got through the first bit that is in interview form. I feel like that's a good place to stop. 20 pages, you know, it's alright. So, it's the end of day one and I am 385 pages into Illuminae. I will probably be able, there's 600 pages in this book. I feel like I will be able to finish it by the time I go to bed, but by that point it will probably be the early hours of Tuesday morning. So, yeah. To be honest, it's better than I thought I was going to do. Like I had lower hopes for me than that. I am really enjoying this story. Like, it's fast paced, there's always something happening, it's an interesting story, but so it's like what's it called? It's set out in all sorts of different formats, so interviews and posters and like documents and chat logs and things like that. And though I am quite enjoying it because, you know, all that he said, she said kind of stuff, just I don't really read it when I'm actually reading a book. I just read what's in the dialogue. So it kind of cuts that out, but it is kind of bringing me out of the story a little bit every time I have to adjust to a new format. It just takes a bit more concentration than I'm used to needing to use to read. So I mean, it's definitely interesting, keeps things fun. But it's definitely taking a mental toll on me. Also, my books that I ordered came. These are mostly Alice Oseman books, and I also have, so I have Radio Silence, which I was going to read for the Gemstone one, for the Birthstone one. I think I'm going to read Gemina now because I'm halfway through Illuminae. I'm most of the way through Illuminae and I kind of want to know what happens. I also have I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman, Solitaire by Alice Oseman, and Loveless by Alice Oseman. That is coming tomorrow. I am very excited for this. I've just read Heartstopper, which I really enjoy, and obviously I know that kind of writing books are different than comic books, but I'm I'm optimistic. I know that people have said that they're good, and I do just kind of love a YA book. And I also got the Falling in Love montage, so I'm excited to read this one, all of these books, during the reading rush. It's Tuesday morning and I haven't yet finished Illuminae, which is my own fault, but it's early in the day, but I have a lot of work to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give up on reading Gemina for this week. I think it's going to be too long and I don't have it on audiobook, but what I do have on audiobook that is blue is Radio Silence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this while I'm doing my work today and finish Illuminae as well. I'll read this while I'm doing my work on audiobook, listen to the audiobook, and then once I've finished my work, I'll sit down and finish Illuminae. I don't know if I want to put this bit in because our kitchen is being renovated, so it's a little bit embarrassing because we don't have a door and we don't have tiles, so it's fine. It's fine. I have just finished Illuminae. Wow, that was pretty good. I'm gonna say that was pretty good. Apart from the kind of like different formats that it was kind of difficult to get into, understand reading, the story was actually really good. And I thought, you know, so it's not told from first person and it's barely even told from third person, it's mostly told from reports and chat rooms and stuff. But you actually do kind of get to know the characters and understand the characters. I had about 2 hours of driving where I couldn't read this book. This whole time I was on like a really pivotal point of this book. I was just thinking like, spoilers, I was just like, is he dead? He can't be dead. Surely he's not dead. But is he dead? They said he's dead, but I don't think he's dead. Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I was going mad on my drive, but I'm also about halfway through Radio Silence, and I feel like I can definitely get that finished today if I just listen to the audiobook, especially because I have a headache, so I think I'm just going to lie in a dark room and listen to the audiobook. Hi. It is 11:30 at night, and I've just finished the audiobook for Radio Silence. I've rated it 4 stars because I thought it was pretty good, kept me interested. I mean, kind of spoilers, but not really spoilers. One of the characters has like some mental health issues, and all the other kind of cast of characters goes down there to where he is to support him, and it's just, you know, that's the dream, isn't it? Having multiple people that you can rely on. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. 4 out of 5 stars. So yeah, that is a book with a cover that matches your birthstone, and a book in a genre that you would like to read more of. And tomorrow, so I've already started the Falling in Love montage. I'm only on like page 2, but I have gotten a head start, so that's tomorrow's book. So very excited. 2 challenges down and 5 to go. So Taylor Swift has just announced that she's releasing a new album tonight. So unfortunately the reading rush is cancelled. I will probably be able to read like 1 more book maybe. But other than that, my life is just going to be taken up by Folklore by Taylor Swift. Sorry about that. So we've had a few setbacks with the reading challenge, the reading rush, I would say. Things have not gone to plan. Basically, the first 2 days went to plan, and then Taylor Swift announced that she was releasing a new album. And that just ruined my plans, because for the past 3 days, all I've done is listen to the album or think about the album. So she announced it on Thursday, and then she released it on Friday. On Thursday, I was just thinking about the album. I couldn't concentrate on a book if I tried. On Friday, I was listening to the album, and today I was also listening to the album. But I did get like halfway through the Falling in Love montage, and yeah, I am enjoying it. But it's currently Saturday, which means I have tomorrow to fix this. So I've already gone through my audiobooks. I closed my eyes and I scrolled, and the first thing that I touched was what I listened to, and that was Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, because I have read Six of Crows. I just haven't read the first trilogy. I think it's a trilogy. And then I'm going to try and finish the Falling in Love montage, and then if I have time, I'm going to sit outside and read Dear Martin. This is the thinnest book that I have on me, that I have. And for this, I'm going to do this to read outside. Also, this is set in America, and I live in England. So then, if I double up on the challenge, the final challenge, I've done it, I've made it. But that does depend on me finishing 3 books tomorrow. So tune in to see if I manage it. Enter dramatic reading montage. So I've just finished Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and you know, it was good. I've heard that people say it's not very good, and I mean, I've read Six of Crows, and I mean, Six of Crows is amazing, but I liked Shadow and Bone. It was a good book. I don't get what the problem is. Although a lot of people, I've seen people ship Alina with the Darkling, and obviously before that didn't make any sense to me, and still now it doesn't make any sense to me, because like at the end of book 1 he's like crazy and evil and shit. So as much as I had planned to finish the book today, I didn't actually think I would do it. I'm actually quite proud of myself. My issue is that when I listen to an audiobook, I can't just sit and listen to an audiobook. I have to do something at the same time. So today I have completely just reorganised my entire room. I've done a workout, I've cleaned the entire house, and also made dinner for everyone. So I'm a little bit exhausted from just reading this book. We have half an hour left. I gave up on Dear Martin because basically it got dark and I didn't want to sit outside in the dark, and also it's raining. But I still have hope for the Falling in Love montage. I feel like I can still get it done, you know? So, yeah, let's do this. Oh, that's a bit too risque for me. You have to be at a further point in our relationship to see my lower back. So I'm not going to let you see my lower back. They're skinny dipping at night after stealing a bird. I'm quite enjoying this book. It's an interesting book. I feel like definitely if they made a movie I should play Ruby, because, you know, I have the accent, I have the freckles, I have the tummy pudge. It's 1:45 in the morning. I have 100 pages left. I reckon I can bang out 100 pages in an hour. And then I've decided, who are the Reading Rush people to tell me that it has to be done in a week, you know? I have tomorrow, and I can just sit outside in the morning before I've had my breakfast, read some Dear Martin, and then I'll be done. I'll have done all the challenges, and it's literally just going to be just like a few tiny hours over the deadline. And like, everyone knows when you're in uni, you're one day over the deadline, you get a 10% mark reduction. 10% is nothing. You don't have time. Just take the 10% hit and make it really good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the 10% hit, but do this properly. Do this right. Because I'm not a quitter. I'm a procrastinator. I'm a It's 2:15 and I just finished the Falling in Love montage. It was very good. Kind of sad that spoilers, although I suppose it's not spoilers because they say so in the first part of the book that they're not going to be together at the end, but they're not together at the end, and you think like they want to do like a lesbian rom-com, right? But every lesbian rom-com, they're never together at the end, and it's like, well, maybe if you want to do it right, they'll be together forever. And I know that's not the point of the book. The point of the book is that you can enjoy things, and things are meaningful even if they're temporary, but like, I just want them to be together at the end, you know? So we're in England and obviously it's raining outside, so yeah, I'm not gonna sit and read Dear Martin outside. But I mean, okay, so I'm in a caravan. Technically I'm outside of my house, so I think it counts, right? I forgot to read the one about the movie. Do we think we could get it done today? Do we think we could read every day today? Possibly. Finished. I read 5 books this week. I'm very proud of myself. I liked this book. It's told in a kind of unique style. So it's got the letters that he writes to Martin Luther King, and it's also got a narrative. It doesn't have kind of much. The book does skip over a lot of content or kind of like things that happen. It's very much just it goes to the important parts of the story, which is quite good when you're trying to read something quickly. But for me, I kind of wanted to get to know the characters and kind of the world that they live in a bit better. I did cry when I read this, so I also cried reading the Falling in Love montage. So I don't know what's happened to me. I never used to cry at books, but now I'm just out here crying all the time. That is my reading week finished. So this reading rush, I finished 5 books, 6 challenges, and I read a total of 2,164 pages, which I think is a lot of pages, I would say. So yeah. Let me know in the comments how you did, or if you did the reading rush and how you did, because I've seen that a lot of people gave up on it, so it's not good, but it's not bad either, because it's literally just an internet reading challenge, you know, no stress, no drama.